Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Nico Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:20.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ian Happ up to hit. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Horner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Albies to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Bellinger up to hit. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yo 1.
Let's go, y'all. Yep.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two out, space is empty. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Truist Park. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Tyone. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but I can imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
He was all over that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Swanson has this one sized up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting third.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
And that one fouled off. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. And a pitch. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
And a pitch. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Austin Riley. Swings and misses. 0-1. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And ball 1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. That one curling down the line and foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That one catches the zone. 0-2. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 2 for 7 in the series so far. No. Just missed. No score here in the second. Right through there for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Foul ball. Ripped to short. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 22, Matt Mervis.
Matt Mervis digs in now. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cubs leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Me and you no contest, so go get lost. I've been
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Taya back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a curve misses outside. Swinging. Goes to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Sean Murphy, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Hat makes the catch. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Atlanta, and now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
And he deals. Good eye right there. Ground ball up the middle. Guillorme. And he beats the throw very close right there.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So now here's the pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Olsen. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's down and away. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Kicks and fires. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. And the throw, he's out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there, but he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw, quick tag to cut him down.
Top of the third, no score. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the pitcher, Max Fried.
The pitcher.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
First pitch misses. Kicks and deals. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. Righty delivers. Off the mark there. 3-2 down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after it with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna punches one foul right side.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a punch and break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside and it hit him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Albies around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. The relay, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the inning. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ian Happ. Freed back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. This guy with light tower power. And a good eye there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute, finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. The pitch.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Sean Murphy. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Grips 1 to right, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. It's 2-1.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering misses down and away. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Flips for 1, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
From a city where it's wicked, most people scared to come. Scared to box, they're running, get their from the area was all about the funds, but my people.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Yan Gomes. Gomes, 36 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
Pitch misses, ball 1.
You know,
One
these
ball,
Cubs
no
just
strike.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fought off foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fouled off to the right. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 out, runner at second. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Man at second. Next offering is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Braves up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. The tag. And he's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The Braves leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Cubs, and they trail it here 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Max Fried.
Max Fried.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Now 1-1. Popped up. Swanson drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 the count.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gomes settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
Tyler Matzik into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And a curve misses outside.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. And now the lefty comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Cubbies down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. And the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
1 down. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Wow.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. Patrick Wisdom waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
So now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wisdom stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Kicks and deals. Bellinger goes. Pitches low. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missed. Dansby Swanson on deck for the Cubs. Man on second, 2 down. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play. Maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Here's Yan Gomes. Slider clips the corner. Yan Gomes waits and fouled off. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Taya back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And there's a ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The 1-0. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to him, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Shine your pretty light on me, baby. Shine your pretty light on me.
Back here in Atlanta, stepping in, Matt Mervis.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
As the lefty gets to work. That clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Chopped in the ground. Throw on to Olsen. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Seiya Suzuki.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hawaiian in the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Murphy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. That one way inside. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's having fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Luis Guillorme. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in for the third out. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Joe Jimenez gets the call from the pen.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the eighth. Pickoff throw. Corner back in on a dive. Right-handed reliever. Horner on the go. Pitch misses. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths. Top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Cody Bellinger up next. Looking to get the tying run on base. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down, runner at first. Here's Cody Bellinger. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground, out to short. It's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Patrick Wisdom digs in now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Dansby Swanson will hit next. The shortstop takes a ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. So the tying run at second on the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Ripped on a line, and Swanson is set down, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple, and our score remains 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hector Neris.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Forrest Wall.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside. Neris, in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one not close, and it's 2-1. Swing Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
One ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And another ball. And the righty deals. Two down.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. Gomes in the box now. Takes strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Mervis in the box, lays off for ball
1
one.
ball, no strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So they're down to their final out. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it.
A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. The pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.